Hi friends, it's Mrs. Messner here again, and I am so excited to read another book with you. This week we are going to be talking about compromise, and compromise is when you and another person want two different things, but you meet in the middle to help make sure both of you are happy with the outcome. So that means usually you get a little bit of what you want, but you have to give up a little bit of what you want to, and so does your friend. So a couple months ago, we read the book, The Day the Crayons Quit. And today we are going to read the book, The Day the Crayons Came Home. And it is also written by Drew Dewalt and illustrated by Oliver Jeffers. So I hope you enjoy this book. This is a new book for me. I'm really love the other book, The Day the Crayons Quit, and I'm excited to share this new book with you. The Day the Crayons Came Home. One day, Duncan and his crayons were happily coloring together when a strange stack of postcards arrived for him in the mail. This first postcard says, Dear Duncan, not sure if you remember me. My name is Maroon Crayon. You only colored with me once to draw a scab, but whatever. Anyway, you lost me 2 years ago on the couch. Then your dad sat on me and I broke in half. I would have never survived had the paperclip not nursed me back to health. I'm finally better, so come get me. And can Paperclip come too? He's really holding me together. Sincerely, your marooned crayon, Maroon Crayon. Dear Duncan, no one likes peas. No one even likes the color pea green. So I'm changing my name and running away to see the world. Sincerely, Esteban, that magnificent, the crayon formerly known as pea green. Hi, Duncan. It's me, Neon Red Crayon. Remember that great vacation we had with your family? Remember how we laughed when we drew a picture of your dad's sunburn? Remember dropping me by the hotel pool when you left? Clearly you do not, because I'm still here. How could you miss me? Anyway, after 8 months waiting for you to come get me, I guess I'm walking back. Your left behind friend, Neon Red Crayon. Duncan, it's us, yellow and orange. We know we used to argue over which of us was the color of the sun, but guess what? Neither of us wants to be the color of the sun anymore. Not since we were left outside and the sun melted us together. You know the real color of the sun? Hot. That's what. We're sorry for arguing. You can make green the sun for all we care. Just bring us home. Your not so sunny friends, yellow and orange. Hey, Duncan, I'm sure you don't recognize me after the horrors I have been through. I think I was tan crayon or maybe burnt sienna. I don't know. I can't even tell anymore. Have you ever been eaten by a dog and puked up on the living room rug? Because I have. I have been eaten by a dog and puked up on the rug. Duncan, it's not pretty. Not pretty at all. I'm more carpet fuzz than crayon now. Can you please bring me back your undigestible friend, Tan, or possibly burnt sienna crayon? Dearest Duncan, could you please open the front door? I still need to see the world. Sincerely, Esteban the Magnificent. Look, he's waiting there by the door. So all of these crayons want something from Duncan. And Duncan has either forgotten them or left them behind. I wonder how they can compromise, meet in the middle so that everyone's happy, the crayons and Duncan. Hey, Duncan, remember last Halloween we told your little brother there was a ghost under the basement stairs? Then we drew that scary stuff on the wall. Well, that sure was funny when he ran screaming, right? But it wasn't so funny when you forgot to take me out of the basement. Please come get me. I'm kind of terribly horrified. Your scared friend, glow-in-the-dark crayon. Dear Duncan, looks like I'm almost home. Been through China, Canada, and France, I think. Just crossing New Jersey by camel now. New Jersey has giant pyramids, right? See you soon. Neon red crayon. P.S. Next stop, the North Pole. I think. But you know what? He thinks he's in New Jersey, but this postcard reads Egypt. I think he's very far away from New Jersey. Duncan. Does page 8 of Pirate Island ring a bell? Kind of a big payday for Captain Greenbeard there, don't you think? And no bronze or silver in that pile, huh? I told you it'd make me blunt if you colored each coin individually. But would you listen? No. I also told you those stupid crayon sharpeners never work. Did you listen to that? Also no. And now I can't color anything at all. Your pointless friend, Gold Crayon. So this gold crayon looks like they tried to sharpen him. It says, I had to write it for him. This is not fun for me either, you know, says the pencil sharpener. And that is a lot of gold coins. A very, very busy crayon. Dear Duncan, I've seen the world. It's rainy. I'm coming back. Esteban the Magnificent. He's not so happy and ready to explore anymore, is he? Hi, Duncan. You're probably wondering why my head is stuck to your sock, a question I ask myself every day. Well, it's because last week you left me in your pocket and I ended up in the dryer. I landed on your sock and now he's stuck to my head. Can you please come get me? Also, why does everything you wear still smell even after it's washed? You're stinky socky stucky on my head, buddy. Turquoise crayon. P.S. Sock says hi. Dear Duncan, I know I'm not your crayon. I know I belong to your baby brother, but I can't take him anymore. And in the last week alone, he's bitten the top of my head, put me in the cat's nose, drawn on the wall, and tried to color garbage with me. The worst part is that he's a terrible artist. I can't tell what his drawings are. Donkeys? Monkeys? Donkey monkeys? Picasso said every child is an artist, but I don't know. I don't think he met your brother. Please rescue me, your desperate friend, Big Chunky Toddler Crayon. Duncan, greetings from the Amazon rainforest. Making great time. I think I'm almost home. Neon red crayon. Do you think he's in the rainforest? I don't think so. Hello, Duncan. It's me, Brown Crayon. You know exactly why I ran away, buddy. Everyone thinks I get all the great coloring jobs. Candy bars, puppies, ponies. Lucky me, right? Bet they don't know what else you used to color, do they? I didn't think so. The rest of that drawing was great, but did it really need that final brown scribble? I'll come back, but please, let's stick to candy bars, okay? Your very embarrassed friend, Brown Crayon. Whew. Wow, look at all of these postcards. So there are a lot of crayons who want Duncan to do a lot of things, and I wonder how he's going to compromise to make everybody happy. Is it even possible? Let's find out. Duncan was sad to learn of all the crayons he'd lost, forgotten, broken, or neglected over the years. So he ran around gathering them up. But Duncan's crayons were all so damaged and differently shaped than they used to be that they no longer fit in the crayon box. So Duncan had an idea. What's his idea? How is he going to make everybody happy? He built a place where each crayon would always feel at home. So I'm going to read you what it says, and then I'm going to zoom in so you can take a look yourself. It says, there's no dogs down there, are there? That's Brown Crayon. Nope, no turkeys either. Oh, you flatter me, but it's not real chocolate. See, Drew chocolate bar. This one is from my blue period, he says. but it's not really blue, more like lilac, says pink. I think that door is for us. Look, there's a door that fits both orange and yellow. Ah, there you are. I could use a haircut. Hope there isn't a metal detector. No, I think everyone is welcome. Looking good, lads. Who are you wearing? So this grin stuck to undies and this one stuck to a sock. Oh, I think he goes by Ted. I'm Ted. Make sure it's straight. All right, so I'm going to zoom in so you can see the picture closely. All right. Here's the last page. And then in Cleveland, I got to hike the Great Wall of China. I think that neon red is a little confused. So that's a really funny book. And obviously crayons don't talk or write letters, but I think it's good. It's a good way for us to think about how sometimes if we want our friends to be happy and we want to be happy also, we have to compromise. And so maybe your friends want to go play outside and you want to play inside. You might have to do something that's kind of in the middle or take turns a little bit outside and a little bit inside. That would be an example of compromise. So just think about that. Next time you disagree with a brother or sister, next time you disagree with a friend, think about how you could compromise a little bit of what each want in order to meet in the middle and everyone is happy. Compromise is a way for friends to stay friends and have fun. I hope to see you all soon and have a great day.